Hello and welcome back to LP's Let's Play Pokemon Legends Arceus. Last episode we caught Palkia. As you see here, this 13-foot, 9-inch behemoth. It's beautiful. It's occupied the place of Walrein, and we also fed our Pokemon a bunch of grit dust. This is the first time in the LP that I've done that, and everyone here is pretty much across the board at like level 4 effort for every single stat. Attack, special attack, HP, defense, special defense. You get the idea. Anyways, this episode, we are going towards that quest marker. We are going to speak to someone, or rather, we're looking for Origin Ore. So, hopefully that's right here. If not, I'm sure there's going to be someone there that will tell us, well, where specifically we need to go to obtain it. And it looks like it's actually... Is it right there on the mountain, or is it inside the mountain? It kind of looks like it's inside. I mean, there is a little opening here, and what is that thing down there? Oh, that's the mustachioed nose pass, the mustache pass. We'll figure out what its name is here soon, once we come in for our landing. Excellent, well done, team. All right, I'm gonna test out the new and improved Gardevoir against you, buddy. Even though you're probably, I would guess, like a steel type. Probopass, level 73, and it's filled with a wild might, strong style. No thanks. It's going to kill my baby. Yeah, super effective. We didn't need that. Level 73 is the strongest Pokemon I have seen thus far. Gardevoir would have had super effective with fighting, but whatever, it's fine. We can send out Palkia. Let's do that. Palkia is our new baby. Let's test her out. See what good she can do. I'm sure plenty good. Because they got the strong moves. Like, look at that, 100, 90, even 80 and 85 are up there. Let's just use Aqua Tail. I mean, I guess Hydro Pump would have made sense considering it's a higher level and an alpha, but I think two Aqua Tails should... Oh, he avoided the attack. How do you avoid this tail? Look at this tail. It's massive. It's like as big as the boy. Surely something is wrong here. One more attempt at the tail. The liquid tail did him in. See you later, mustache. We got a medium-sized experience candy and some more grit gravel, which, of course, as I said, we just used a bunch of. Okay, well, it looks like the Origin Ore is pretty easily accessible. For something that's so legendary and mythic, it's kind of just right here. Not really hiding, is it? What a curious cave. I feel some extraordinary power here, as if the world itself was created in this very place. What do you think, Leon? It looks like rocks. Yep, taking into consideration my knowledge of ores, my skill at mining, and the strength of my slew's moves, I think you'd better leave any extraction work up to us, wouldn't you say? Yeah, do it for us. Please, do it now. We're going to have to ask you to stop right there. It's the sisters again, the coin sister. You guys just like slid around us in the cave. Excuse me, I'm just gonna... Oh, come on, who's there? We don't have any time to waste with... Clover, we haven't seen you since you walked out on the clan. Where have you been all this time?
I don't have to tell you nothing.
Look, you can carry on digging out that treasure you're after, and then you'll give it to us. I don't know why you even look surprised. It's not as if you were hard to follow.
What we seek may be as precious as treasure, but this isn't about how valuable it is. We need it to restore this awful sky to normal.
That earnest goody-two-shoes act of yours is what made me leave the Pearl Clan in the first place. How dare you want to stop a global calamity? Enough. I don't care what any of you ran off to play Bandit for. I won't let you get in Leon's way. There are 3 of you and 3 of us. Let's go, LP. You take charm. Oh, sure. This should be easy. I mean, they sucked the first 2 times we fought them, so I bring good luck to my sisters wherever I go and ill luck to anyone who crosses our path. I'm the eldest, and I'll be your unlucky charm, especially in this, the battle of a lifetime. I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will. You've got 2 total Pokemon, which is really ill-advised. Small amount, you sent out Rhydon. Oh my god, I got my own ground type or rock type. One of the 2, both of the 2 maybe, and my baby is so much bigger than your baby. Look at that. You know, the size isn't everything, but when I bulldoze you, it sure will be. Look at this. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Did almost half of the damage in one hit. He pulls back with his own bulldoze, and it does, well, close to the same amount. Honestly, it probably did more damage than mine did from a pure numbers perspective, which is kind of wild. Kind of wild. All's well that ends well, though, and that Rhydon is dead. Gengar will be a little bit more of a challenge. I don't know that we have anything super effective against Ghost type now that Gardevoir has passed out. But I'm gonna have to evaluate that. Let's see. What do we have here? Okay, so Magmar would be effective. Palkia's got one wait, Earth Power is super effective against a Ghost type. Ground moves. Really fantastic, yes, and also fascinating. Of course, we've got Crunch with Luxray. You know what? Let's use Palkia. Like, why not? We'll bring out, I guess, the demigod in this cave, in this small confined space. You are now cornered by this huge beast. Are you scared? Because I am, to be honest with you, and I'm on this thing's side, and I'm terrified. Thankfully, things worked out all right for us, though. And I wonder if we're not going to have to face the other two sisters. I know they said that we're going to, 3-on-3, we're splitting up and whatever, each person takes one. But sometimes these things go kind of skewed. Like, watch, my teammates lost, and I have to go after the other two. Or maybe not. Come on, Clover. Why not come back to the Diamond Clan? Times are changing. We're changing, and we could really use someone as strong as you are. Are you joking? I've got no interest in living back in that place with all its stupid rules. Look, we'll let you keep your treasure this time, but you'd better do something about that sky. You're as strong as ever, LP. Maybe you really can do something about that monstrous creature at the top of the mountain. But even if you do, the next time we meet, you won't escape without a beating. Remember that. Yeah. I don't know about that. You keep bringing only like 2 Pokemon to a 6 Pokemon fight, you're gonna have a tough time. The odds are not in your favor. Honestly, those 3, what did they even come here for? Oh well, I'll heal up everyone's Pokemon. Give them to me, I shall roost upon them like a chicken.
The coin that I remember never hesitated to help someone in need, even if she groused as she did so. I suspect they may have been worried about us, perhaps even wanting to help.
Really? Then they should have just said so. What a pain they are hiding behind all that attitude. Indeed, they did the opposite of help, really. They got in between us and what we desire, and they assaulted us. Hardly helpful. I was able to extract some of that origin, or whatever it is you wish to call it. I suppose it had better go with you, LP. Blah! It's cute. The Sliggoo. Thank you. You obtained a piece of origin ore. An ore of mysterious power spoken of in ancient myths and said to contain the power of almighty Sinnoh itself. That was surprisingly easy.
No, you simply fail to recognize my skill. You ought to be praising my hard work, honestly. I knew we could count on you, Outland. No wonder Cleaver recognizes you as a worthy warden.
Let's hurry back to Mr. Professor and show him what we've got. That Laventon's got sound judgment plus knowledge to spare despite his silly streak. Okay, they do that, yeah. And it looks like we're the first ones back to the Professor. What is up, dude? Where's everyone else at? We're talking side to side.
Oh, so this is the stone of creation's beginning, the origin ore. Yes, one can certainly feel an imposing aura emanating from it. Could this be the feeling of the very origin itself?
I've been meaning to ask since you brought that up, but the origin of what exactly?
Of everything by the sound of it.
Exactly, my girl. Now then, back we go to Jubilee Village. Lots of traveling. Goodness gracious. And what are we going back to Jubilee for? I mean, do we have, like, equipment that we're going to test the ore with or something? Maybe we're just in this man's cluttered office. All right, Mr. Professor, it's all in pieces now, but this is what's left of the red chain.
Splendid. Even in pieces, I think we'll find it still perfectly fit for purpose. We're jolly lucky you had foresight to pick up all these broken bits back at the temple.
Your turn, LP. Next come the stone of creation's beginning. Okay, it's here. There's like giant gumballs by the tree. You handed over the origin ore.
The fragments of the red chain collected at great personal risk by the Diamond Clan, then the stone of creation's beginning, which we only learned of thanks to the Pearl Clan. And now it's time for the Galaxy team to play its part and turn these items into a proper vessel. Akari, my girl, you are one of our team's greatest craftspeople. Can I ask you to do the honors?
No. I have diarrhea. This is my true battlefield, LP, even if it may be safe indoors.
This take us some time. Perhaps the rest of you had better wait outside while we work.
Some time? Some time? What do you mean? Maybe just the extent of this cutscene is considered some time, because some time is kind of a vague measurement. Come on, Mr. Professor. Wish they'd hurried it up in there.
I'm starting to suspect all your prattling about the value of time is a cover for your own impatience.
If sitting back and waiting actually solved things, I'd sit forever because that'd be using time well, unlike this. You know, we could, go outside.
We've done it, LP. It's complete. I dub it the Origin Ball. If the message conveyed to our good clan leader can be believed, then this should allow you to catch the Pokémon that has appeared at the Temple of Sinnoh. Here.
Neat. You obtain the Origin Ball. It looks like a big ol' hunk of ruby. A singular and irreplicable Pokeball that can be used to catch the frenzied Pokemon raging at the Temple of Sinnoh. So is it like a Master Ball then, I guess?
These Pokeballs of yours are full of wonders. To think that the fate of all Hisui could rest in something so tiny.
It's interesting how catching a Pokemon in one of these things brings the two of you closer together. It is interesting, right? You'd think they'd be upset for being taken captive.
Wait, please, I hear something. That voice is speaking in my mind again. It wants cheeseburgers.
You mean Palkia?
Yes, it happens that Mighty Palkia is willing to lend its own strength to us in this battle.
I mean, I already used it in battle. I've been fighting the Gengar with it. I fought the Nose Boy. Now that's what I like to hear. The Pearl Clan's almighty Sinnoh, well I guess I should just call it Palkia, is one fierce Pokemon.
Everything's ready now, LP. Take the Origin Ball and hurry back to the Temple of Sinnoh together with Palkia.
Okay, I mean Palkia's with me. Palkia goes wherever I go now. Palkia got the powers. Palkia is strong. So we're going to go back to the temple now then, with Palkia, because Palkia is strong. With Palkia, we do it with Palkia. But perhaps not yet. It seems that Mistress Kojita wants to speak with us. And here you are, Lost One, ready to face your fate atop Mount Coronet. It seems a vicious battle might await you. I'll go where I must. It's fine. I mean, battling's what we do. Oh, well said. Now hearken to my words, young ones. Time cannot be severed from space, nor space from time. The being you will encounter at the Temple of Sinnoh is Dialga, ruler of all time. If it is allowed to run wild, time itself will twist and bend here in Hisui, and eventually the very world may be broken. But you have the aid of its counterpart, Palkia, the ruler of space, and therein lies hope. Balance will be brought to time and space, and the world can once again be as it should. Now, take Palkia at your side and make for the Temple of Sinnoh once more. Okay, I mean, that is where I was going. I don't think you gotta reinforce that point, Kojita, but I must say this is quite the intriguing village. Perhaps I'll have a look around before I go. See what your clothier has to offer. Excuse me, is this the time for shopping? I mean, hey, she's wearing funeral clothes, and that's not fit for every occasion, so maybe she does deserve an opportunity to get some different digs, right? I don't know. I'm all for it. You go do your thing.
All right, LP, once you feel ready, set out. We make for the Temple of Sinnoh once more.
Indeed we do. And we do it right now. Just the boy I've been waiting for. I know you can buy various sundries at the base camp, but I thought it might be helpful to you if I set up here, closer to the temple. I want to have the front row seats if there's a chance to make money, or to see into the world of myth and legend. I'll probably be creeping even closer to the action once the battle actually begins. Oh, but you won't have to worry about me. I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself. And besides, I know all too well the strength of you and your Pokemon. I've got no doubt you'll have this whole thing tied up now in a neat bow before I could possibly be in any danger. You wagging your finger at me. You crazy? All right. I don't think I need any items. I mean, I probably could use some items, but yeah. I got the demigod on my team. Really. I mean, and we have the Master Ball. I think we're set. The game definitely wanted to emphasize the nature of the sky there. The camera doesn't want to show it anymore, which is unfortunate because it was kind of neat looking. Is there a... No. I was hoping that maybe if I clicked in on the right analog stick, it might open up like a free cam. I never actually tested that yet. But apparently, we're not meant to see it more than once.
For so long, I thought that I'd have to eliminate any outside element that might threaten the people of Jewel Life Village. Whether that meant banishing you or seeking to destroy the Pokemon of the temple, I felt it was my only path. But you've shown me that I was wrong to think in such a way. Are you ready for this challenge, recruit?
Well, I'm ready to fight. Yeah.
LP, in all of vast space, your place has found you.
What in the world does that mean?
It's a Pearl Clan thing. It reminds us that the occasions we must rise to are also stages where we may prove ourselves, where we might shine our brightest.
So basically you're saying to not feel nervous? I'm starting to see the appeal of how you Pearl Clan people think in some situations anyway.
We will support you in whatever way we can, though I doubt you'll need it. LB, protect Hisui and her people. Protect time and space for her Pokemon.
Okay, I will do the thing. And I will do it now. Because I have all the powers right now. I'm feeling real good. I'm feeling great. I myself am hopped up on coffee. To that effect, I'd probably like to take another little sip before this battle gets rolling, if you don't mind. Delicious. And just as Dialga's chest glows with the heat of 1,000 suns, my chest radiates with the heat of 1,000 milligrams of coffee. It's delicious. Probably not 1,000 milligrams, at least not just yet, but you know, at least one. we got a milligram in there. It's delicious. All right, that's what matters. And Dialga has vanished? No, Palkia hath emerged from my pants to do combat. And Palkia looks like they're about to ascend past Super Saiyan. They've got the little bit of electricity flowing around them. Do it! Boom! Yeah, the Dragon Ball battle has begun. They are pitted against one another. Their energies. Who will win? This guy looks like he got something stuck in his throat. That doesn't look very comfortable. Like he ate a pretzel stick or something, and that's going down. It's like Squidward with the fork. How sad. Maybe that's why he's all pissed off. He was trying to eat a pleasant little salad at the Arby's, and he lost his fork. Oh, we have to time bombs. Fascinating. That is an interesting concept. Time bombs. Bombs of time. What does that mean? What are those even like? Right? Like what would you make this with? Peppermint, surely. Oh, get off of the boiling hot magma. And please keep doing that, because it's nice. It's like stationary. Hey now, I was outside of the radius there. Oh, it's getting quicker. It's getting quicker. We're getting hurt more. I was going to say it's nice because it's easy, but it's not easy. It's not easy. We're doing okay though. We're getting down to almost halfway. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. No, I'm getting over here, and then I'm gonna throw this. Oh god, get off. Now we throw these, and eventually it's gonna start doing the radius thing again. Get off. All right, I'm wearing freaking flip-flops. I am not cut out for hot surfaces right now. Sure, if we were like at the pool and there was like some hot concrete, I might be in okay shape. But right now, with whatever the heck that is, not so much. Not so much. We've almost got it down to its final little bit. What's it doing now? It's doing something different. It's rearing up like an angry horse. Oh, I see what you got going on there. Get out of the way. We're doing okay. It's gonna come up on us one more time. Get out of the way. Perfect. And then just keep chucking the mint balls at it. No! Did that kill me? Oh god, it killed me. I'm dead. Okay, now I think we're roughly where we were. We're doing significantly better. I think that was actually the first time we've been hit this entire battle thus far. I've decided to just, well, I was going to say I've decided to dodge instead of prioritizing damage output, but that is not obviously the case just yet. We've got it, we have it. Kill it! Did we kill it? Or did it kill us? It looked like we both had health, but nope, it's struggling. This is us. Throw the Master Ball at it! The Origin Ball. Yikes. It opened up a planet around poor old Dialga there. It looks exceptionally violent, but hey, it's what it took to to capture it. Potentially. Still hopping around. Nope, that's ours. That is our Pokemon now. We have 2 demigods on the team. And we didn't even get to see this one fight. We didn't even know what kind of like attacks it has. But it solved the crisis of the sky, and for that, we, as well as everyone else, is thankful. Is this the end?
He caught it. He really did it, didn't he?
My eyes aren't lying, right? He actually went and caught it.
Oh yes, good shot. What a catch. You contained that fearsome thing in the origin ball. Absolutely astounding as ever, LP.
Finally.
Formidable as usual, LP.
Yes.
What are you snorting over there? So even the commander sheds a tear now and then. Never thought I'd see the day.
Yes, what a sight to have witnessed.
Oh! What gives, Commander? Not sure I deserved a sumo throw.
Well, at least it seems that this is no dream. Listen up, all of you. We faced a calamity unlike any we have known, but we were able to overcome it by working as one. This calls for a celebration, a festival for us all. Gather your clans. This will be the greatest celebration Hisui has ever seen.
Celebrate with the Diamond Clan?
The 2 clans together, huh? Well, since it turns out we were both following a true almighty Sinnoh of our own, I guess the times when we'd fight over whose was wrong or right are ancient history now.
I'm sure our ancestors would be shocked to see us agree, but this may well be the best path forward, protecting the space we all share.
Let us celebrate, for today dawns a new day for all those who live in the Hisui region.
Boom! So we don't even get to see Arceus. Or do we? Maybe we do. I mean, how are we gonna get home? There are questions left unanswered. This can't be the end of the main story. Surely not. Though we seem satisfied. Look at that. Okay, whatever. I mean, we have the cell phone. We have the Arc phone. It's the God Pokemon cell phone. Pokemon Legends Arceus. There it is. No, okay, we're stuck in this world forever. There is no returning home for LP. He slipped through the void and is now a Hisuian forever. Awesome. Well, I guess there's only really one thing to say. There's a few things to say, but first and foremost, thank you. I want to thank you for watching, for having been here for this episode specifically, but then for having been through any of the episodes. If you're watching this episode, of course, you probably watched some of the pre-existing LP episodes, so thanks. I've enjoyed playing this game, and I hope you enjoyed it as well. I hope you yourself got a chance to play it. And for me, myself, at least my opinion of the game, it was really good. I enjoyed the game. It felt, honestly, at this point now, reflecting, it feels a little short. Like, the story does feel like there should be a little bit more closure there at the end, but that's probably just like a personal thing. The gameplay itself was super cool. Really something that I had wanted from the Pokemon franchise for a long time now. And I really enjoyed the kind of open world nature of it, even if it wasn't a true open world, right? It was enough of that to really scratch that itch. And the characters, as we see here, Melly, the interesting character that they are, the characters were very neat and engaging as well, and fun to do lots of weird and goofy voices for. There's likely more goofy voices, and Pokemon for that matter, on the horizon for the channel, but I don't have anything planned just yet. So please, in the comments below, 1, let me know your thoughts on the game, 2, your thoughts on the LP as a whole, and 3, your thoughts on Pokemon LPs going forward. I'd love to get your opinion. Your opinions matter a lot to me because that's honestly real big part of the reason why I do this. Granted, I love, playing video games and monologuing. That's kind of my thing, and if I didn't make LPs, I would still be talking probably largely just like this while I played these games. Anyways, that being said, I do appreciate your feedback, and it really helps make the whole thing one cohesive unit. That also being said, I'd like to offer a huge shout out to the Patreon producers, Something Darkside and Collyman. Thank you so much for helping out. Every little bit counts, and if you yourself are interested in learning more about that, you can follow the links in the description as well as to the other social media sites on which I am active. Feel free to follow me there, do all that. That'd be great. Love to see you. And keep coming back to the YouTube channel here because I'm going to keep making LPs. Like I said, I don't know if there's any specific Pokemon ones in the future, but lots and lots and lots and lots of Nintendo games will be played for the foreseeable future. Unless, of course, the rip in space-time opens up and I get sucked through and stuck in some other dimension. But hey, we're not going to bet on it. What we are going to bet on are fun, goofiness, and Nintendo games. So again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Your ARC phone is beeping. Seek out all Pokemon. Interesting. Prepare well, then make for the Temple of Sinnoh once more. Isn't that what just happened? Wait. No, a new day dawns. Leave your quarters. Okay. So...
Morning, LP.
Hi.
It looks like the space-time rift has vanished. The sky's gone back to normal again, which means I suppose we'd better get back to our original mission. Completing the Pokédex. We're going to meet in the Survey Corp office to discuss our next steps. See you there soon, LP.
Okay. Of course, the game moves on, it would seem. Of course, obviously, we're only, a 5 out of 10 star rank in the Galaxy Expedition team. So naturally, for post-game content, you catch more Pokemon, you do more research tasks, and you rank up, right? At least that's what I'm guessing.
So, I trust you enjoyed yourself at the festival.
I sure did.
Indeed. That only seems natural given the crowd. I believe last night was the first time I've caught a glimpse of you making merry, Captain.
Oh, that's Laventon?
I believe you must be imagining things. Now, Professor Laventon, to business. What is the current state of progress on the Pokédex?
I dare say we've made quite significant progress, all in all, though we could afford to put a little more effort into our research tasks. And of course, it is hard to know how far to go in pursuit of some reports. Certain Pokemon have only been mentioned in Hisui's legends, after all. Who knows if they're even real?
With how little we know about Hisui's history and legends, it seems a tall order for us to tackle. Pardon? Couldn't help but overhear. If it's Hisui and history and legends you want, then I'm your man. Well, I've spent plenty of time studying such things instead of, while also tirelessly doing my work for the Ginkgo Guild. And I've visited many of the ruins and whatnot here in Hisui region already. I imagine I could teach you a thing or two about any Pokemon of legend in these parts.
Oh, music to my ears, my good fellow.
Listen well, LP. You are to learn all you can from the Merchant Volo and work together as needed for the sake of the Pokédex. We, meanwhile, will also continue to gather intelligence on Pokemon by other means.
Understood. I'll set up at the Heights camp then. LP, I'll be expecting you. Okay. The Researcher of Myths. Fascinating. Besides, I had something I'd like to discuss with you too, so I hope you won't keep me waiting. Indeed. So the game goes on, and I won't likely be covering it here on the LP channel, but if it's something you're interested in, let me know, and that could be a possibility. Anyways, as mentioned, thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.